It is truly a gem. I mean, it's beautiful aesthetically. There are so many nuggets of history and so many stories that are going to be captured from the pieces and the people that have been inside this facility. It's just amazing.
Must have been a pretty important building because it's like the only building other than the courthouse in the city of Grand Marais. So it must have been an important place for people to bring things to get fixed. Obviously back then, blacksmithing and hand making things is what you had to do, you know. So I mean, it's a very historical, important piece of Grand Marais history, I think.
I just think it's fascinating to look back at our town and see how people used to live and work when we made our own stuff, when we made everything we needed here.
The blacksmith shop is a very important part of the community. As something broke, that's where you had to go to get it fixed. And it's a very focal point of any community. The blades and the axes and all of that had to go to the blacksmith shop at the end of the day, as well as this area with the fishing industry and the logging and the iron, the ore mining. All of that needs repairs. Something's going to break, something's going to get dull.
When we find a treasure here, like the Bally Blacksmith shop, I think it's important that we save it, take care of it, and share the story and the history about it with the people who come here and the people who live here.
Here a few years back, Bill was getting pretty bad, and I knew I'd heard he was looking for somebody to clean up the scrap around here. Well, they never, ever hauled anything away or threw anything away. So Bill said, yeah. He said, you know, we pointed out back here to all this stuff. He said, that should go and that should go. Well, anyway, it ended up there was only a couple things there that he wanted to save. And I hauled 17 loads of scrap iron out of here.
I'm just so thrilled with what the Historical Society has done here. Their passion and their volunteers have just really brought this to life, and I'm excited for the next step.
I was extremely excited about this particular site because it is a one-of-a-kind gem, and I think it's absolutely a critical element of the fabric of this community, and the work that went on here has been instrumental in shaping the industries of this community, and to preserve it just seemed like a no-brainer. It's something that had to be done, and then the challenge is really what can it become.